Don't worry if you've never done this before. I'm going to show you step by step how to completely remove Chrome OS and install Windows on your Chromebook.
This is the Chromebook I'll be working on, as you can see right here. The first important step is to remove a specific screw. This screw locks the Chromebook into write protection mode. To install Windows 10, we need to take it out. Let me show you exactly which one it is. In my case, I'll open the Chromebook from the front, and I'll remove this specific screw right here, as I'm showing you now. Next up, we need to enable developer mode. Just press Escape, Reload, and Power together. Your Chromebook will restart and go into recovery mode. Once you are in recovery mode, press Ctrl+D. The screen will show a message about OS verification. Press Enter to confirm and disable OS verification. The Chromebook will then reboot and begin transitioning to developer mode. After the reboot, it's important not to do anything. Just be patient and wait for approximately 30 seconds until you hear a beep. That's when the next screen will show up. You'll need to wait here for about 30 to 60 seconds. You'll need to wait here for about 5 minutes. Following this, the system will restart. And you'll see the same screen as before. Simply wait, and Chrome OS will load automatically. Click Get Started. Connect your Chromebook to a Wi-Fi network. Click Accept and Continue. At the bottom left, click Browse as Guest. Step 4. Execute the commands. First, press Ctrl+Alt+T. Type shell and hit Enter. Now enter the command from the description and press Enter. Press 2, then Enter. Press Y to continue, then Enter. Press Y to continue, then Enter. For a Chrome OS backup, type Y, otherwise N, then Enter. If backing up, ensure a 64 GB or larger USB drive is connected. Press Enter. To select the USB, press 1. Press Enter once more. The download has begun. Please wait. Once finished, press Enter to go to the main menu. Finally, press R to reboot. Press Enter. This step is complete. The system will restart automatically, so allow 3 to 5 minutes for this process. Prepare Windows 10 Lite bootable USB. A common question is why we're opting for Windows 10 Lite instead of the professional versions. Chromebooks, by design, are not built for Windows. Due to their optimized hardware with limited memory and RAM, Windows 10 Lite offers the best performance. Therefore, I strongly recommend sticking with the Lite version for this installation. Naturally, if you're on a powerful Chromebook officially supporting Windows, you could consider Windows 10 Professional. Now proceed by following the on-screen instructions to create your Windows 10 Lite bootable USB. To create your Windows 10 Lite bootable USB, you'll need two things: Rufus and the Windows 10 Lite ISO file. I've also made a detailed video on how to create a bootable USB and you'll find the links for Rufus, Windows 10 Lite, and the video guide in the description. However, I'll also guide you through the process here. First, download both the Windows 10 Lite ISO and Rufus. Open Rufus, then select the downloaded Windows 10 Lite ISO file. Click the Start button. You may be prompted to name the drive. Click OK or Start again. Wait for a few minutes. Your bootable USB will be ready shortly. Step 6. Boot your Chromebook from the USB drive. With your bootable USB now prepared, let's get your Chromebook to recognize and boot from it. First, ensure your Chromebook is powered off. Then, carefully insert the Windows 10 Lite bootable USB drive into an available USB port. Now, press the power button to turn on your Chromebook. As soon as it powers on, immediately and repeatedly press the escape key. Continue pressing until the boot menu displays on your screen. Once in the boot menu, use your arrow keys for navigation. Do not use the mouse. Go to the list of boot options and choose your USB drive. The Windows 10 Lite installation will now begin. When you reach the partitioning screen, you'll need to delete all existing partitions. After clearing them, create a new partition. And then click Next. The installation process will take a few minutes, so please be patient as it proceeds. Finally, as Windows completes the installation and prepares to restart, it's crucial to remove the USB drive. This will prevent any potential problems upon reboot